Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Good to be seen. I can't see you, but you can see me. Parshas, well, it's not Parshas Lecha, it's Parshas Lecha. Talks about Avram, that God told him, leave your land. Now, a lot of the stories in the history of Avram is not told about in the Torah. It really skips to when he's leaving Haran, leaving his childhood, already married, etc. But that a lot of the stories that we know about Avram are really in the Medrash and other places. But this week's Parshas Lecha, God told Avram to go leave his childhood city of Haran and to go. Just go where I tell you to go and go. And Rashi says that Lecha, when it says that God told Avram to go, it said Lahanoischa L'Tevesecha. For your hana, for your benefit, for your good. Now, seemingly benefit, good, it's all the same thing. What difference does it make if it's for your benefit or for your good? So, Rashi, the explanation is as follows. Hana'a, enjoyment. Enjoyment is to enjoy. It's more of a temporary type of thing. It's more for the moment. I'm enjoying right now, the second. Tevasacha is more for your good in the future, like ultimate good, greater good, ultimate good. Longer lasting type of good. And why is that? Because there's two advantages of his leaving Haran. One, because Haran was af shalmak, it was off. It was the vengeance, the anger of the world was on Haran. It was a bad place. God, that's why he said to leave this place. So on one hand, the immediate benefit was the going out of Haran to wherever it was, because even that itself was already good for him because Haran was such a bad place. But Tevasacha which is what's the good that's going to come out of it? Because the good that's going to come out of it is that God is going to give Abraham and his family children and a whole bunch of a whole legacy that's going to follow after him. That's like Tevasacha, because the children in the future is awesomely great, and it's more of a longer lasting type of thing. And we could really understand in our life that there's the immediate, right away, temporary type of enjoyment. But there's also the enjoyment that's the longer lasting enjoyment. And both are important, but the problem is we have to realize that it's not all about the enjoyment right now. Maybe, you win a few dollars in the lottery and it's an enjoyment, but we have to realize what are the true enjoyments in life? What are the really long lasting things? It's good on one hand to get out of the bad place, but it's also where we're going. Once we leave the bad place and physically a bad place or mentally a bad place, it's also where we're going to go, and the good that's going to come out of the longer lasting maybe investment and enjoyment, which is children and a legacy and a house and your what your whole life is going to be about. We have to look at the big picture of things, and that's really what it's trying to say. I mean, it's trying to say both. There's two enjoyments. One is leaving bad is one accomplishment. If we have to we're in a challenge or in a tough spot, if we get out of that, that's an accomplishment. But it's only temporary. The real accomplishment is the longer lasting legacy that we create in our lives. And Abraham was actually granted both. He was granted the immediate enjoyment of leaving Haran, leaving the bad place, and he also was given this blessing that he would have an amazing future, a longer lasting joy, which would be his family settling in a place and having a lot of children and a whole legacy that would take after him. All right, thank you so much for watching and for listening to this point. And may everyone here have the temporary enjoyment, but even more so the longer enjoyment that comes with the Tevasecha. We should all have his blessing, as we're all children of Abraham. And everyone should have his blessing. The temporary blessing and the long blessing should apply to everyone. And hope you have an amazing week. Bye.